Wait a second. Where's he going? Pardon me. I received a message near the end of the previous session. I stream this to Twitch for anyone who wants to watch live. I cannot see any messages that are provided, however, because I do not know how to incorporate a Twitch overlay into this game. It's more work than I want. However, the point is, someone sent me a message at the end saying you can take 2 of these and 1 of these and make something special. Oh, that's weird. Let's see. These represent 4 pounds, eh? It's pretty good. 57 damage, 45 impact. Doesn't require stamina, unlike the bow. Yeah, for that reason I abhor bows. Let's see. So, I moved my weapons to the bag because I'm going to craft a new one just in time for the Ghost Gate, thanks to the input of this person. It is called the Ghost Gate because it is peopled with ghosts, and ghosts are not easily hit with weapons, no matter how many fangs they may have, or, no matter how rondely the dagger. However...
What can I do for you? All right.
If you were to take, say, a claymore, and incorporate some of these other things. Claymore, a couple of these gold lich mechanisms, and firefly powder. Gold lich claymore, baby. Its damage is, really good. Its attack speed is good. Well, it's acceptable. But above all, it does an additional 10 electrical damage. That can't hurt anyone if you're, frightened. But, how do you like that? Good reach. It's got that, I keep forgetting it's got that. You actually you take a half step backward every time you do it too. So it's a nice defensive move. So anyway, this thing will allow me to just apply a bolt rag to it and do tons of electrical damage, and I'm pretty sure ghosts hate electricity. So for this brief sort of mission to the Wind Cabal, I'm thinking that I'm going to take my new pommel counter and assign that to the old knife slash, because I think that feels most natural. So, you've got like 1 second, and then, yeah, that thing takes a while. 4, 5, 6, anyway, minutes. So, sadly, you can only pop it once in a fight, but it's a great one-on-one. It'll win you a one-on-one fight, basically. Since it's almost guaranteed to hit and do lots of damage, it's actually a pretty interesting coup de grace, just inviting an enemy to melee you one last time. So, I don't have the utmost confidence, however, in the greatsword, so I'm glad my additional weapons only weigh a combined 4 pounds. And I'm sure I could economize, like I might just buy some more gold plates to save on weight. I've only got the 1 bolt rag on, so I'll have to do combined fire and frost damage. That works for me. So now assign this thing to where the rondel dagger used to be. So it still sort of works, except that all of my alternate weapons will have... First off, this thing... Big problem. This thing weighs 7 pounds. It's even more than... It's like the heaviest the thing has weighed so far. 7, 8, and a half, 8.9. So it could maybe happen, but it's, let's do this. Oh, that works. Okay. That's pretty good. It's not, ideal, but it's pretty good. It's like, really less than ideal, actually. But it'll do for now. Now we have even less space to work with. It's a heck of a lot of bullets. The gun doesn't do terribly much damage anyway, not to ghosts. Just doesn't feel right to have nothing, however. Okay, I'm agonizing needlessly. Okay, we're gonna do this. This is a mini mission. Ghosts, not affected by guns. Leave the gun. Spell tome, not gonna help. I can't use it. Sure, carry the torch for now. Leave these. It's a challenge. Self-challenge mission. Gotta do it. Keep it. Good melee, or good, combat lantern. Oh no, not now, throat. I have nothing nearby to drink. Soldier through it. I'm a bit paranoid that, not the right potion. Yeah, see, it's not assigned. It's twice. It's 2 out of 3. So, alright then. Less than half full now. Only the other thing I can think to do. No, I like it like this. Alright then. That is a tremendously reduced inventory, so this is a ghost fighting setup. The gun really doesn't do much against him. Oops, why do I keep detaching my backpack? All I need to do is that, turn off the torch. May take this opportunity to grab a drink, set the laptop down, mute the mic, and run like an excited, child before, during a commercial break practically. Don't start it without me. Hey, well, that's more like what you'd say for a movie. You can't help it if the cartoon comes back after a commercial break. Anyway, be right back. There, I didn't take that much time. Not a disaster. Integrity preserved. Esophagus saturated. Pleasant speaking timbre achieved. Just settling in once more, because this is going to be, you know what? I was about to take the volume and slam it all the way to the left again for music, but you don't hear this one quite as often. Sorry. One last adjustment. And off we go. I'm glad the torch is all I need. I was counting on it. I'm still getting over my cold. I don't know how long it's going to take. And I'm pretty sure that it's not going to hurt me too much over the course of this trip. So, I'm heading east from Cierzo. Then I'll be going southeast, and then I'm going to hook... I'm going to keep going southeast. And I'm going to then travel east and then gradually northeast. A U-shape. Yeah, vaguely a U-shape. With Cierzo being the left side of the U, and the Wind Cabal's, the Wind Hermit's house being on the right side of that letter U. I'm gonna tear down a dagger. I'll start to warn you before I do the tear down action, because I find that action has kind of a ringing sound that can hardly be helped. Yeah, I always like coming down this particular alley. That means I'm coming down here right now. Keep your eyes peeled. Hard to miss, but I've done it before. So, there's the left turn. I think I might stop by the, there's a, I think, have I shown it to you? There's a sort of perch or cliff overlooking the bandit camp? No, that's not important. I destroyed the bandit camp. Wait a second. Where am I going? Did I turn hard way too early? Yes. What on earth was I thinking? I'm not going to the bandit camp. I'm going to the fort. I've never beaten the fort so easily before. It's usually been an hours long, slog. Maybe you die once or twice, I don't know. But upon embracing the dagger, the rondel dagger, and the fang axe, and I think above all, the lantern and fang axe combo, I fairly breezed through the bandit camp. So now I'm gonna stop by this place first off. I don't think I've been this close to it, because there's these ruins, and then there is the ghost gate further east. So I'm curious to know what this looks like, and I'm prepared to run for my life if I have to, because I am not actually equipped. Yes, this is its own puzzle. This is its own cave, and it's definitely a home to a horror, I imagine. Immaculate's cave. Oh, this is very important for you to see, but I can describe it otherwise. I thought this was going to be like a horror's dungeon for sure. It sort of is, in a sense. This is a lot. I'll have to explain a bit. There he is. I'll let you just give him a look. He's built like a construct or something. And from what I can tell, they are like they dwell perhaps with whatever the horrors that came through. So they're merely residents to what we thought was initially like a sort of hell, but they're more, it's just like an alternate plane perhaps. That's as much as I can gather. But that's as much as I think. He's reading a human book and learning about us, I guess. He's like benign and peaceful and probably immortal and stuff. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna put out my torch first. Maybe get my sword ready. Makes weird sound. The sea breeze and the chairsiness always fills me with the urge to travel. It's a pity that winter is so unbearably cold. Yeah, you got that right. I don't know what he would sound like. He goes, yeah, so I think that was right. You're a monster from the Scourge, an Immaculate. I mean, that's true, but I feel like I'm smarter than that. Who are you? I sense there is more to that question. What are you doing here? I am on a journey. I want to learn. I want to grow. I want to see all that this world has to offer. I would like to be free of these instinctual shackles. If I never had to harm another person or beast again, I would be content. Hey, I really like the cut of this guy's jib. You seem to enjoy reading a lot. Yes, the knowledge from humans long since gone is quite valuable, and the way your kind makes fake history stories for the purpose of amusement, it is a comfort to me on the lonely road I walk. Oh, I really like the cut of this guy's jib. What's your name? Names are a human thing. My kind can tell one another apart without such arbitrary nonsense. We only call ourselves Immaculates because that's what your kind calls us. Okay. He can't help me anymore? Something else on your mind, human? Oh, thank you. You can help me still. Can you help me? I don't possess much, but I can offer you a piece of my survival gear. What need drives you? Okay, I would prefer don't ask him for stuff. Don't ask him for shelter, equipment, or storage, I don't think. Although, the storage would be a backpack. That's nice. You want power, I'm pretty sure. He will teach you a boon you can cast, and boons are very important in lieu of enchanted armor that can protect you. I need power number 4. Oh, I'm fine. You probably need it more than I do. Oh, that's a tempting one, because I'm a nice guy, and being nice really pays off in this world. You know what? I could probably take this guy, so I'm fine. You probably need it more than I do. You're an Immaculate in a human world. But he could teach you a boon. I'm gonna do it. You are considerate, human. I thank you for your concern for me. Okay, thank you for the chat. I'll be off. I hope our paths cross again on my journey. Having friendly company brightens my day. I hope our paths cross again. That's it. Yeah. He can teach you a special boon that protects you from, I don't know, whatever his kind represents, decay or whatever. Alas, I turned down that opportunity out of politeness, I suppose. Supposed kindness. 8 pounds for a cleaver halberd. I don't know. They used to be really cool to me, but they're slow. They're slow. Anyway, if you are if you have joined the holy mission, then he will instinctually know that you are, opposed to his kind or whatever. You are imbued with Ilot's essence or whatever. And so he immediately, as soon as you load the area, he's got his halberd and he's attacking you. And he's scary. I hope I get another opportunity to learn whatever boon he had to teach. It was some kind of protection. I forget though. Decay boon, I want to say. I'm sure I can find such a thing. Protect you against poison damage, basically. Big deal. I got an antidote. I hope we do cross paths again. So now I've gotten a pirate map. In a sense, I have to find a ship in a desert. I might get to meet this Immaculate at some other point, because the game does appear to enjoy placing characters with names and personalities at various points, for you to encounter. The crab eye is, should probably just drop it ahead of time. I just want to see, but whatever. Looks scary. I regret nothing. Well, I don't care what you think. That was rewarding. If nothing else, I was considerate. I brought 2 water bottles, hey? I could always just empty one. Drinking a bit of water before you engage in some combat is a good idea, because you'll notice in the bottom left corner that stamina, or that water indicator. Water effect, recover more stamina per second, so there you go. Anyway, that blue wall represents the ghost gate. Here we go. It's daytime, that's good. Hopefully it's not nighttime when I finish and I'm outside again, because there are horrors on the other side. In fact, didn't Birok specifically tell me not to go to the ghost gate? So, what time is it? Yeah, we're in the afternoon. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, I'll just, by the time I get through, it'll be morning. It could take me that long. Okay. Just looking around while I'm sort of trying to figure out how to get to some of these ruins. It's pretty interesting how, well, I suppose these ruins look like they could have come from any time, just stone and brick. Certainly not the sort of structure you'd expect of a especially advanced, spacefaring society. But I guess if it ain't broke. Oh, okay. I'm glad I gave the place a second glance. I know the music's back, but we're gonna go inside soon. So, I'm combing the ruins just outside of the Ghost Gate. I'm picking up a lot of a certain sort of resource called Ghost's Eye. Very important to hang on to those, even though they sell for a lot, because if you combine them with an astral potion, you will get a great astral potion which fully restores your mana, and I think your burnt mana, rather than just giving you mana back, like a regular astral potion. So, very important. See, there's a dead shellback horror, surrounded by the bones of many who died defeating it. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, here we go. Ghost Pass. I forget what music they play for this place. I hope it's not like the dismal music. You can hear me say that with a tone of, yep, expectation. Whatever, guess it's been a while since we heard it, right? Okay. Let's drop this first thing. What's this? A water skin full of clean water. Well, I guess that was nice of them. So, place is full of ghosts, because it's the Ghost Gate. Spiritual varnish, it's like a rag, but it lasts longer. You apply it to your weapon, and it does ethereal damage, and I think ghosts are weakest to ethereal damage, because they are ethereal. Elements, I think, do hurt them more than mere solid objects. I have tried shooting it with a gun, and it's done very little damage, I think. So the varnish is important. Anyway. Sorry, some of that non-alcoholic beer. Let's see. Let's do this. We're gonna fight a ghost. Oh, we're gonna get his attention. Oops. Still got to get a feel for this weapon. way too far away. Ouch. Double ouch, but I definitely got him worse. So, sword is something of a success. You know, just a couple swings and he's down. I get a bolt reg for my effort. I'll just chug this right away. Save myself some hassle. There's an even nastier ghost. Yeah, so be ready for that. And I think I will just do this right away. So far so good. I was hoping, did cell have anything in it? Usually, you would expect a cell to have something in it. No. Alright. I'm feeling really confident with this weapon. Oops, I let him hit me. Okay. Don't forget you can counter. There's a thing you can do now. Oh no! I countered at the wrong time. Okay, this is terrible. This is good practice though. These ghosts with the short swords are, I find, especially nimble and dangerous. So they're very good practice. Alright, let's hope I do better this time around. Drop the old torch. Pick up the Explorer Lantern, actually, and assign it to the old torch position there. Now we've got that to rely on if we need to keep our distance in a desperate situation. Should not have lightning ragged my sword that early on. I was a little anxious. So there's a spirit essence source. Plenty of spirit essence. This is the ghost gate. Pungent paste. Another sort of like, oh boy. Alright, so I can do better. I will do better. Oh no! It's the second time I put up my guard and got hit immediately afterward too. Very, very unfortunate. And I had to cancel my flamethrower quite early. At least I got him started on fire. Sadly, I'm gonna have to count on that sort of damage over time. If I can get a little bit of I forgot how much impact damage I do with this thing. If you can really just get started on someone, you can't do too much about it because they're always getting staggered. It's just that the Great Axe brings that sort of damage so rapidly. They're staggered in no time. His sword swings. I guess you just have to commit. It's a little scary. Whoops. But I have my trusty lantern. I think I will actually equip this one. Put this one to my bag, and then out. And then also refilled. There we go. And then take this one and assign it to this slot. There, we're set for more adventuring. If only I had remembered to bring enough wood for a fire, I could have cooked these eggs and I'd have more healing. Oh well. So far, not doing so well against the ghosts, but whatever. What is this? Oh, this is definitely going to be a fight with a guy. Yep. Perhaps I will heal once more. This guy could probably take me out in just a few swings. And he's becoming aware. No, he's not. Any other skills I know? Not many. Not many at all. I'm hoping the Wind Cabal can help me with that, but it's going to be a tough road at this pace. Still, I'm doing better than I did previously. Yep, he gets boss music. Oh boy. I haven't taken too much. I haven't taken any damage. It's just that when his weapon hits, even against your sword, it makes kind of a sound. And so it's hard for me to know if I've blocked or just gotten hit. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Switch to lantern. Oh my gosh, I don't have my lantern. Okay. That's alright. This is a bit of a concern. I'll tell you what I can do, is just pick it up. Okay, get my lantern out. No, explore lantern in inventory. Are you insane? There. Okay, now drop it again. Ouch! Okay. Oh no! Why? Because I'm out of stamina still. It's so tough to keep ahead of this guy that I can't keep my stamina up. I could if I would just drink the potion. That's what I was hoping for. Yep, I knew I didn't need to. Alright, a bit scary to fight him. Haven't successfully used a counter yet. And I was extremely disappointed when this lantern. So if I do this, and then do this, and then detach it, now it's a pocket item. So that's annoying. Oh, I can learn how to make a dry mushroom bar, huh? I thought those were like bread, like things you could only find on enemies. Cool. Oh. Of course. Yes, I think next time I fight that guy, I will coat my weapon in spiritual varnish, just so I take him out in a few swings, because, well, I'm gonna wait on that T. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. A half-plate helm, huh? I mean, I guess it'll sell, but it's 5 pounds. That was a circle with no real, I must have done something wrong. Let's go back that way really quick. Huh. Oh, there we go. So you could just as easily have snuck in, flipped the switch, and then left again without having to fight him. But I felt like fighting him, apparently. Well, huh. So I see 2 ghosts, so it seems like a spiritual varnish could work out pretty well here. A spiritual varnish and and that bitter spicy tea. Oh. I prefer to clear out everything on this level before I go down there. And I think I know what's down there. Just cram it in your mouth real fast. Whoop, 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 whoop. Not ready. Not cool. They're not on fire. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die like that. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Wild brawling swings are helping. It might be time for another bit of flamethrower work. Oh, I'm losing out on so much mana when I cancel those attacks. Yep, no more, not enough mana. Give me the mana. Get out the weapon. That's one down. Oh, but I don't even have enough stamina to dodge. Oh, come on now. Why I gotta be like this? I'm gonna give you such a brain. Okay, worth it, but barely. Yeah, the problem with big one-handed weapons is I run out of stamina so quickly. Oh I'll be happy to have my Fang axe back after this misadventure. I think I would have done a lot better with it. But I sort of expected that. I mean, it's a new weapon moveset. Relatively new. Glad I have a backup. Alright. And I pretty much have to use this too. I'm out of bandages. Alright. There's one. Is there one in here? No. Alright, we're taking them. Cold rag. Let's do fire. I prefer to fight only one this time. There we go. Nice. Flawless. I mean, he's incorporeal, so beating him in a sword duel is a little bit difficult. So far, so good. Just fighting ghosts. Collecting energy from the deceased so I can set more ghosts on fire. Junk pile. Poison varnish. Interesting. Fresh torch. It's like, for once, really cool. I can drop this present one. And equip this new one. And put it in my pocket so it knows where it belongs and assign it. There. Cool. Alright. I hear footsteps. Even though it's probably a ghost, I think. Alright, I want to have this. Alright, I think I'm ready. I know what's down here. They're not that bad. They're like the hyenas of the, Whoa, there you are. The hyenas of the horror world, your first horror. And they are little multi-eyed, poison-spitting eldritch hyenas. They spit poison out both of them. Gonna see if I can just get one more interested in me than the other. Especially, I mean, but of course they like to fight in packs. Not bring any traps. I forgot that there were corporeal enemies. I don't know this thing's range exactly. But see how the poison just hangs in the air? So it's hard to dodge past. So it can just fill a whole area with poison and just make the area its own. And it really is sort of, you know, powerful when it gets going like that. Dang it. Fortunately, I didn't get, like, terribly poisoned. But that is the risk. I'm gonna wait for them to round the corner. Okay, that didn't work so well. Come on. There we go. It's a start. Dun, dun. Where is it? I cast it, so why don't I see one? Oh, really? Fish here. I guess I lost him. It's fine. I prefer to just take them one on one at a time. Apparently, it's not critical that I defeat them because I just sort of. That's the thing, is that they're sort of. I mean, when they can do a range attack like that, they're not obviously ones for, you know, rushing up and biting you. They like to keep their distance, so in that respect, it's pretty easy to just lose them. Glad I brought the mining pick. What the heck? Oh, I think this brings me to, I'll show you. This place where I fought this ghost. And drop it. There. It's about time to fight more, or basically fight the same creatures. Let's see if we can at least find a soul in here. No, nothing. Not nearly as many ghosts as I'd hoped in this ghost gate. I guess... I feel bad about not killing those horrors, actually. Yes, let's go back down really quick. I must destroy them. Much. Alright, where were they again? Not here, that's for sure. There they are. And I think they're still prowling together because that's what they do. So what I ought to do... This one, I've managed to get one alone, I think. Oh, no. Gonna coat my weapon. Oh, I don't have that. Okay. I wonder how good their perceptions are with all those eyes. get my stamina going. Get my weapon all fiery. Alright, that's the best I can hope for. Just keep going with the momentum. Let's see. Alright, now just get my stamina back with the water I consumed. And honestly, the amount of damage and stagger I do makes it so that flame throwing them really only invites them to spit more projectiles. I want him to chase me out of his own poison cloud if possible. Alright, so not so bad. Just predator bones as if they were hyenas. You know, not even much of a payoff or payout. But there you have it. All these bones, and none of them provide spirit energy, apparently. I'm at a loss. So I guess I'll take the elevator now. I'm at a loss as to what this switch did, though. And is this... yes, the elevator. It sort of unsettles me how quickly all the machinery in this game works. It's not very, slow or creaky or aged. It's all extremely quiet and fast and consistent with its movement. This is the other end of the ghost gate, so we've technically made it. And there's something that's making my computer act weird. One of these guys. He's worth it. There, finally. Got a pommel strike in. There. So it took out like almost all of his balance, I think. And then I just smacked him down, took him out. Not much sophistication. But if you have the HP and the armor, what does it matter? Anyway, I just opened up a path, sort of a shortcut. So now you can just take this path on the right to go from one end of the ghost gate to the other. So even if you come back and the place has respawned all the ghosts, I'm pretty sure this path will be open to you. Pardon me. Now I'm going to needlessly fight this guy. I think these guys are actually easier. They telegraph more or something, and they have a sort of dumb directional, ethereal blast spell. It's really easy to get around, and it takes forever. Oops, he was out of range. How do you like that? I hit him once, and then I did the sidestep power attack, and he whiffed, but I was still in range, and I ended him like that. That was actually very epic, the way he stood there as he dissolved after my fatal strike. That was just the tip of my range, you know? So, almost sort of like a, I forget the term. Ooh. Well, that is happening now. Interesting. It's like a little bit of trench coat, but also definitely some plate. So let's compare. 1 protection, 3 protection, 15 resistance, 23 resistance, 25 impact resistance, 19 impact resistance, 10 cold weather defense, 10 cold weather defense, and minus 15 hot weather defense. Huge stamina cost, huge movement speed cost. This one is half the stamina cost and no movement speed cost. But it does have a fraction of the defense. So let's see. It doesn't feel that much slower. You know, drop the backpack. You know, it feels pretty cool. Alright. And then I also got this brutal little great axe, but I feel like it's not the first time I have. This thing does more damage and more impact, and it's faster, so. Alright, cool, good experience, I'm happy. And it's 5:45 a.m. the next day, so. Oh, hang on. So we passed the night, so when we come out of the Ghost Gate, we don't have to worry so much about encountering a horror. The only question now is, we're only overweight by a little bit. I'm gonna keep the Brutal Great Axe so I can sell it. That helped, but I should keep a little bit of water. Obsidian pistol. Cool. That would be so cool if I could craft that early enough. Because that would allow me to shoot ghosts and stuff, I bet. I thought I learned another recipe. Apparently not. I don't have any more turnip potage, so I'll just eat the raw turnip and a gaberry. And we're still overweight. Drop the crab eyes. I knew they would only be a nuisance. Alright. And off we go. Really wish I had so much as a bandage. But what I'll do is just pluck some wood off the first tree I find, light a fire, fry those eggs I have, and have some healing that way. What an ordeal. But at least I didn't get killed a single time, despite my initial fear and thus failure. I feel like the reason I suffered so much was because I was overly cautious every time. I wasn't confident in my moveset, and so I held back, and more often than not took a hit trying to block it. Basically offering surrendering the initiative. But now I remember the great thing about the greatsword is it's a steady 1-2 combo with opportune little sidestepping power attacks. Crab eye? Yeah, I don't care. I do kind of care. What if there's an ochre spice beetle? Nope, just crab eye seeds. I am gradually freezing. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, what can I do? That rots very slowly. Retains, it probably just helps me fight better. Alright, equip this. Move this to the pocket. Or a bag, rather, and then assign this to that. And this will give us enough heat. We don't have a cloth strip. But we do have some more wood at least, so we can purchase, or we can build a campfire. So let's find a likely house in which to do that. This one looks pretty nice. There's one more. I gotta know. Nope. I can't get up to that upper floor. Don't drop those ghosts' eyes. So, craft the campfire kit. And set her down. Excellent. Alright. That's all I can do for now. Go ahead and have one of them. Alright. Off we go. So now we make a clank sound. We've upgraded our protection in a sense. I look forward to switching up my helmet, I think, and I'm willing to keep the Ammalite boots, especially for the ice and ice magic protection. I think they're the least offensive part of the ensemble, but I think the seashell face mask is ridiculous. I understand that it's improvised, but it's just ridiculous. I'm 3 pounds overweight. Now, it is important to maybe not look at my inventory too much when I'm running around, because I don't know that the horror around here necessarily only comes out at night. Another crab eye bush. Yes. Over spice beetle. I guess I'll also have to deal with the fact that I'm a little overburdened. Big deal. I mean, I think I'm about to sell off a lot of the stuff anyway. So, whatever. Alright, that's a bit much. I mean, that sells pretty well for its weight. Okay, back to the task at hand. See that off to the right? We are now here, and that is the Wind Cabal. The old Wind Cabals hang out to the right. Off to the left is basically the Nightmare hangout. That's probably, I would imagine this is like the toughest dungeon on the whole map. This is Bandit HQ, Bandit Mecca, but this is Horror HQ, I believe, so to the northeast. at the northeasternmost corner. The way I understand it, we'll see. Maybe we will see before I leave, but I don't have a burning desire to investigate. I don't know what there is for me there besides, probably death. Wow, I didn't know that I could find plate mail that was cold weather resistant. You would think that they would, provide that in Chersonese, but they only provide the blue sand armor, which you'll easily freeze to death in. It feels good to be better protected, even if at a much greater stamina cost, like much greater. So what I want to do is probably keep the black plate armor, and if I could get protection out of my helmet and boots without getting such a stamina cost, I'd be happy. But honestly, since my chest piece now provides 3 armor instead of 1, it can pick up the slack for my helmet and or my headpiece and boots. So, I might go for like speed boosting ninja boots or something, and like a mage's headpiece or something. The chest piece can, pick up so much slack on its own. So here we are inside the Wind Cabal. It's just like an old husband and wife couple. Just like a hermit. Some nice potions and alchemical components, and they don't even care if I take it, I guess. Not that I'll tell them I did.
How are you?
I want to buy something. Let's see, well, there's a scholar circlet is like the weakest headpiece there is, but it would be nice to have a discount on my mana. Likewise with the boots, pretty much as weak as it gets, but mana discount. Sell the half plate for sure. Get rid of the brittle great axe. That's a lot of lanterns. No. I get mana stones like crazy. So sell that off. Nice. Oh, nuts, always need those. I'm desperate for bandages. Sure, I'll take a turnip. Let's see, anything else? I have a gravel beetle. Let's see. Astral potion, cold stone, endurance potion, firestone, hex cleaner, life potion, turnip potage. No, I'm okay. A scholar's staff, a master's staff. I'm in a chakram, but you'll learn about those later. It's an offhand weapon, so I could, learn to use one, I think. So I'm thinking about this circlet and boots still, but they're so inferior. There. Let's talk to this guy.
Excellent.
A visitor.
Listen to me.
I'm going to talk to him again.
Excellent.
A visitor. The Cabal shares its wisdom with those who respect the 5 winds: reason, passion, fury, kindness, and the inside wind.
Listen to me.
Listen to me. To use the spells I teach, find the wind totems in every region. Then you may use these spells in that region. The totems are topped by a bird statue. You'll recognize them. Yeah, that's a weird aspect to this shaman thing, is that you have to like wander each area until you find the bird, totem. And once you press E on it, then you're allowed to use your powers in the area because you'll have the favor of the wind. That's interesting. I want to train with them. So first I will learn Mana Push. A spell which inflicts no damage but has high impact in a wide area in front of the caster. Interesting, has high impact. Can be combined with other spells for powerful effects. So you could kick and then Mana Push, I guess. I had no idea it had high impact. And combined with other spells. I'm interested to know which ones, but learn it. I'm getting hot from the fire, but whatever. I already know Reveal Soul, good for me. Call to Elements, that's the one with the local boon according to... So casting a dungeon for rage a lot of the time. And finally, hot and cold, weather defense increased, and decay resistance increased. Basically poison resistance, that's cool. So, all of that, and really only two fresh active skills learned. One of them is this. And if it really is what it sounds like it is, then I'm going to do it here. And so now I'll check it out. Let's see how this looks. Bam. And then crazy. So now I can do a thrust kick and then do a Mana Push. And apparently those two things will combine to really knock someone back. And apparently I can do a Mana Push with my weapon out. Yeah, crazy. Okay. I had no idea the Mana Push did impact damage. I thought it was just a blast of wind that I just didn't... I still don't know what to combine it with, really, so... Alright, well, I can't think that there's too much more...
How are you?
...to do. At least I'm not overburdened. I'm keeping the... I don't know. I guess I'm keeping that armor, because I can always just put it in my stash. And I can always buy the lame mage equipment back in town, because it's so ubiquitous. Alright, so there we go. Visited the Wind Cabal Hermit, and got his novice skills. You know what? Before I leave, let me show you what you can do. What a Wind Cabal Shaman could do. Pretty cool. I've got Force Push now, and I just don't know what to combine it with. Probably Sigils, because the Wind Cabal is, I think, Sigil guys. They're the ones that have, like, Wind Cabal and I think Chakram wizards. They're called philosophers, I suppose. They both seem to operate on sigils, interestingly enough. So if you were like a Wind Cabal philosopher, then you would presumably have access to every sort of sigil stone: fire, ice, and thunder. So, let's talk to him again.
Excellent. Listen to me.
So, first one, Shamanic Resonance. Affects the boons on you. They're increased. A boon that increases your fire resistance by 20 would increase it by 30. So, all of your boons are increased by 50%. That includes your resistance to an element, the damage you do with the element, and perhaps even your resistance to an environment is increased by 50%. And then you can infuse your weapon with wind to increase your impact and the attack speed of your weapon at the cost of more stamina. Good for one-hand weapon stuff like me. Or you can do a Sigil of Wind, which is like a, lightning rune. And apparently activated wind alter, but nothing else. You don't have to throw down a pebble or anything. And it's extremely powerful. And then lastly, conjure. If you cast reveal soul and then cast conjure on a spirit orb, it'll turn it into a friendly ghost for like 4 minutes and it'll fight for you. It's extremely powerful because friendly NPCs that you can just spawn off of dead guys is only 10 mana. 8 cooldown means that you could, if you killed a bunch of weak bandits, you could just spawn ghosts. How crazy is that? So, a lot of this is pretty weak, but then after you unlock it, your boons blast off, and then I would probably go for Infuse Wind. That would be great. And then finally you're summoning ghosts. So 2 active abilities is activate fast attack and summon ghost, which I would put ghost here, I think, and the wind would definitely be like H, so it would work. But I'm not going to do it because I haven't seen every class there is. So all in all, this has been a very successful and very drawn out adventure, just like I thought it would be. But I'm glad. This was a lot of fun. Horrors and ghosts and great swords. Certainly limitations. Now you see a suit of plate mail versus an improvised sort of splint mail, or whatever you want to call more of a breastplate, really, is what you might want to call the chitin armor. So, oh yeah, and I've got force push now. That's cool, like a Jedi. Alright, that's what they look like. That's what happens. You feel something wind magic. Yay. All in all, sort of a boring class until you can make your sword, swing wicked fast, and then you can summon ghosts to help fight for you. Also, the lightning, the wind rune does like the most powerful damage in the game, I guess. Like, you can draw a circle on the ground and then do like 1,000 damage if something wanders onto that circle, and you do like a long drawn out, like 5 or 10 second activation, like incantation or gesture. But I feel like that's just, a very fancy sort of trap. And traps are why I'm not going to be a thief character, I don't think. Or at least I'm not going to be a classic trap setting type of thief. I would like to be a thief that relies on magic, and with the ability to further expand my quick keys, I could absolutely set aside the 4 runes that I dreaded when I had my previous character, and had to surrender 4 of my 8 quick keys or hotkeys to the runes. Now, being a rune mage is totally viable. Wow, I'm just attaining normal temperature, I guess. Alright, so that was Ghostgate. Not gonna do Ancient Ruins, too scary this time. Want to go home, want to consolidate, switch up my weapons, that sort of thing. Yes, 2-handed weapons demand a lot of stamina, and that plate mail I just picked up also demands a lot of stamina, so I will go back to light one-handed weapons, and a gun and a torch that I can always, use for no stamina, and I think I'm going to try to obtain some. I don't think there's much that can be done about the boots. That's 6. Yeah, that 2% stamina cost makes it so that yeah, so I might want to try to get something else. What a session. What I would like, I think, is like Master Trader boots. Master Trader attire randomly appears with the Soroborian merchant. It costs an arm and a leg, but I think it reduces stamina cost and increases your movement speed. So that would be, some, Master Trader boots would actually be a good, oh, didn't I even have a hat a little while ago? How embarrassing, That Master Trader hat would have been a perfect complement to the plate. But, such is life. Yeah, if only I had asked that Immaculate for power. Oh well. I think he's not the only one who teaches that. He would just represented an easy opportunity to learn it early on or something. Pardon me. Let's see, yeah, that's right. Clank, 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 clank. Yeah, the movement speed isn't too bad. It's the stamina drain, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, stamina cost plus 6%. So if you can find clothing that offsets the stamina cost, it will practically be worth the reduction in resistances. I don't know how protection stacks up against damage and impact resistance, but it's got to be good if it if it comes with such few points. Alright, so now we are passing this point. We are passing an intersection like north by northwest of the Conflux Mountain. On our way back to Cierzo, after a successful excursion, yada yada yada. Yay me. I am tired, Garrett is tired, we are tired. Ooh. Tired and thirsty. Heyo. Alright, making our way back to Cierzo. Yes, Master Trader attire provides pouch space, stamina, bonus, what's a good term? Not stamina cost, a stamina bonus, like 10% too, so it would actually cancel, it would overshadow the stamina cost of the plate mail, I'm pretty sure. Just making a straight shot for the walls. Don't care if I burn through my stamina now. Alright. And the town music's going to be pretty incessant too, so I think we're going to have a quiet visit and a quiet start for next time. But it's still this time. Oh, that would be so great if the Soroborian merchant had even one piece of Master Trader garb for me, even if it was my same hat that I bought for like 300 silver and then sold for like a quarter of that amount. Not even. Oh, pardon. Alright.
Greetings, friend.
Let's see. Adventure armor, just regular trader garb. That's too bad. I did have my hopes up. Let's see. If I knew how to make a beast golem axe, that would be an even better one-handed weapon. Right. Yeah, inferior. Although, 2 protection relative to the black plates 3. 16 resistance and 12 impact resistance. I'm pretty sure the plate is better in that respect. It has half the stamina, movement, speed, cost. It's got some pouch space. Magic fire resistance, whereas my plate has no magic resistance. And it has cold and hot weather defense. So that's interesting.
Greetings, friend.
Let's see. 66, 168, and 275. So that probably means that this plate sells for more than the adventurer armor. It's more durable. And this stuff at least has hot weather defense and 2 protection for half the stamina cost. Is good. I do like it. And that pouch bonus will make it so that I could even wield something like a great axe or a great sword if I chose. I'll probably go for light stuff still. And so that's why all that is a stamina cost. It is the least protection. I like it. But I sort of am already covered. 16 damage resistance, 23, 12 impact resistance, 19, 2 protection, 3, 3% stamina cost, 6% stamina cost, 3% movement speed, 6% movement speed. Alright, so here's how I move naked. Alright, now here I am moving around in crab armor. Alright. Now here I am running 6% slower. So, tough call. Oops.
Greetings, friend.
Alright. Like hugely inferior resistance. Not hugely, like 4 points less? No, more like 7 points less. Like half again his resistance. He could compete with the Ammonite. I'm buying him. That's all there is to it. Alright. Let's put it on and see how it looks. Looks rather festive. Definitely looks rather like adventurous. Interesting. This stuff is actually sort of better for the time being. Still really do wish
What can I do? Oh,
I had
right.
clothes that didn't take stamina. Iron Great Axe, Broad Dagger.
Hey there!
Let's see. Sorry. I was like, do I? No. You know what? This has gone on long enough. I can always agonize over, knickknacks and paddywhacks. Another time. I'm all croaky and disoriented. It's been a big, long, successful adventure. I now have new passive skills, more health than before, better blocking capacity than before, better all-around hot and cold weather resistance, both increased by 8, and decay resistance. And so that resistance does factor in. I still have terrible hot weather resistance, but it would be like 8 points worse otherwise. How's our equipment doing? Bad. Well, not the best. Alright, equip that. How bad is it again? 180. Got nothing to say. Oh, okay. So, how are we doing now? Yes, 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 yes. Haven't used it. And who would I most likely want to go with? Gonna give. How interesting. Don't have much experience with it. And this is such a rare find. Feel like I'm gonna settle for the this stuff as long as I'm in the Chersonese region. Equip that. And what's its quality? Like 390 out of 450. Oh. Alright, so after this, then I guess I'll stow my big nasty sword. I think. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, that counter is pretty good. In fact, let's see. Take that, that. That. Geez, yeah, like most of those. You don't have blood mushrooms? Well, I'll be sure to buy one of those. How about eggs? No eggs, huh? Not even. Crazy. I'll be sure to purchase those. That can stay in there. Oh, jeez, I'm just, you know what? I'm yawning too much. Yeah, we're overburdened. We'll play the wardrobe game a little bit later. I know I slept, so I'm just gonna leave him standing next to the bed as if I just woke up. I cannot focus. I've done quite a bit. And I will come back to figure out how I'm gonna roll in terms of equipment next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.